and welcome to Intro to Fusion. Get our timer going and then explain the format for today's class. Alrighty, well, hello and welcome to Intro to Fusion. Just getting our playlist ready here. I lost it already. All right, I'll restart this. Alrighty, so hello and welcome to Intro to Fusion. My name's Anna. We will get started and I will explain the format for our typical Fusion classes. So Fusion is a mix of a wide variety of classes. So we purposely chose this as one of our last Fusion options because it is or foundation options because it's a huge mix of pretty much every class that we offer. So we typically start with some sort of yoga warm-up, Pilates warm-up, just something to start slowing things down and center in, focus on your body, and then we start to heat things up. So after that yoga warm-up, we typically move into some sort of strength section, a cardio section, sometimes mimicking bar or kickboxing, and then move into cardio or HIIT, and we have that yoga cool down. So the class kind of makes a pyramid to start low and easy, and then you peak, and then you come back down, stretch, and at the end. So today's class will be about 26, 27 minutes. The only equipment that you need is a mat and a set of weights. I'll get my, let's match. Get my mat out. So you need a set of weights. Now you can use any set that is going to be challenging for you. Maybe that's 5 pounds, maybe that's 20 pounds. So really just using whatever set of weights is going to be best for you depending on the exercise that we are doing. I typically teach Fusion bare feet or in socks, and you can use tennis shoes if you want. You don't have to. Just a few different options there. If you have any questions throughout, feel free to ask them in the chat, ask it in the comments section. And we will get started. So it all starts by taking a seat, crossing your legs, sitting up nice and tall, and when you're ready, we'll do some neck circles. Roll out your head and your neck and your shoulders. And reverse, go the opposite way. Take an inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist right, go over your shoulder. Inhale back through center, exhale, twist left. And come back through center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Reach the left arm up and over, side bend. And lift back and up, other side. One more each way. Good, carefully lifting back up through center. Just walk your hands forward. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. And slowly put yourself back on up, swinging your feet behind you, coming to all fours. Stack your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take an inhale, arch your back, belly drops, gaze comes up. And then exhale, round through your spine, gaze at your navel. Good, 2 more. Inhale, arch, belly drops, gaze comes up. And exhale, round through your spine, gaze at your navel. Good, 1 more. Just warming up the spine. And when you're ready, find a neutral spine. Reach your right arm forward, left leg back, isometric cold freeze here. Starting to strengthen the muscles through your upper back, keeping everything square to the floor. Find length for 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully hand and foot down, switch sides. Left arm forward, right leg back. Squaring your hips to the floor, leg is straight, flex your foot. Press the top of your left foot into the mat. Holding here. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand and foot down. Good. We'll whack your tail side to side, gaze over your shoulder. And come to a neutral spine. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips to downward facing dog. So feet are hip width apart. Maybe pedal out your feet. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your hips nice and high. Spread your fingertips wide. And then walk your feet wider than your mat. Drop your heels down. Feel that nice deep stretch. And walk your hands to your feet. Forward fold. Take a deep bend in the right knee. And the left. Good. Right again. And left. And both legs straight, soft bend in your knees. Hands come to the tops of your thighs. Slowly roll up. Take your time. Coming all the way up to standing. Alrighty. In that standing position, take your feet about hip width apart. We'll take a few deep breaths. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale by your side. Good. 2 more. Inhale, breathe up. And out. Good. Last one. And down. Good. Take that right hand to your hip. Left arm reaches up and over. Tiny side bend. And lift it back on up. Other side. And carefully lift back on up. Take your feet nice and wide. Toes point forward. Hands to your glutes. Push your hips forward. And then push your hips back. Good. Again, forward. And back. And lift it back on up through center. We'll do some knee lifts here. So lift right and left. Now option here to keep your hands where they are, or you can stack your palms, lifting your knees to your hands. Just warming up the body even more. Reach your arms up. Now add a pull down. Pull, pull. Here's 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Hopefully those legs are feeling a little warm. Take your feet a little wider than your hips. Toes turn out slightly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then lift. 3, 2, 1. So the weight stays in my heels. Pushing the hips back. And then drive through your heels as you stand. Starting to warm things up a little more. All right, down 2, up 2. Down 2, up 2. Down, reach forward, up, behind. Good, so the hips hinge like you're sitting back in a chair. Pressing your feet into the floor. 2 more here. Last one. Good, and lift it back on up. Some dynamic quad stretches. Grabbing on to the top of your foot. Reach your arm up and switch side. Grab onto the top of your foot. Option, again, maybe stepping that foot back. Bend your knee if you cannot reach your foot today. Put a step back. Bend your knee, tuck your hips under. Doesn't have to be far. Let's do one more. Arm circles. And reverse. Arms forward and back. Let them reach. And push forward and back. Starting to activate chest, upper back. Push, pull, push, pull. Here for 8. That's it, nice job. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, swing forward and back. And we'll do some front kicks. So just lifting opposite foot, reaching up. Good, 1 more each side. And release. Let's do some hamstring curls. Drawing your heel to your seat. Stepping side to side. Nice job. Alrighty, so we're going to move into our first strength song. So we're gonna do legs here. So grab a set of weights that's going to be challenging for you. I'm gonna grab my 7s. So 1 7 in each hand. Moves that we already done so far. Weights can come up at your chest. Walk your feet a little wider than your hips. We're gonna squat down for 2. You squat down, 2, up, 2. Now if you wanna go body weight as well, that's okay. Whatever is gonna challenge you today. Now in this position, I'm taking my knees, gently pressing them out. Weight stays in my heels so I can still look at my toes. Good, 4 more. Nice and controlled. 3. Looking good. 2. And 1. Good, lift it on up. Take your weights by your sides. We have a bicep curl. Up for 2 and down for 2. So the palms point forward. The elbows stay where they are. Control in both directions. So the rest of the body is not impacted by the curl. Nice job. Exact same thing. Palms in. Up. Curl down. Pull out the Now hold it at 90, little lifts up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good, release. All right, moving on to another upper body strength move. Reach across and rotate. So the right arm reaches up across the body. You rotate, open out to the side, lower down. Other side, lift up, rotate, open, and down. Now go at your own pace. Here we go. So you reach across, you rotate, open, and down. Nice. Just working within your range of motion. Let's do 1 more each side. Nice job. All right, front raises. Right arm, and then left. So a soft bend in your elbows. Lifting straight up. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, working the upper back and a little legs. Right foot forward, left foot back, find a kickstand. Pull your elbows up, extend your arms. 2 counts, extend. 2, bend, 2. So driving through that back foot to support our lower back. This is going to work your upper back, your triceps. So hold your elbows in place, shoulders away from your ears. All right, now switch the feet, other foot back. Extend and bend. You got this. Out and in. 4. Bend in. Good, you got this. 3. Here's 2. And 1. Nice job, lift it on up. Woo! Woo. All right, a little more legs. Alternate crossing your feet behind to a curtsy lunge. Holding those weights, or you can lose them if you'd like. So keep my left toes pointed forward. Right foot crosses behind slightly. I bend both knees. I lift it back up. And I step. Now on this curtsy lunge, you'll want to lean slightly forward and come on up. That'll help activate the glutes a little bit more. All right, let's try the other side. Slow. Cross slightly behind. Going down and back on up. All right, let's speed it up. Down 2, up 2. Down 2, up 2. Other side. Cross, down, lift, up. Good. 8 more total. Down and up. Knee tracking over your toes. One more. Down and up. I'm still squeezing my core in tight. One more each side. Good, last one. Lift it up, set those weights down. Quick rest. Grab a sip of water if you need it. All right, so moving on, you need one weight. I'm gonna grab just an 8-pound. This weight down below. Walk your feet a little wider than your hips. Toes will turn out slightly. We have a sumo squat. Going down, 2 counts. You reach, down, 2, up, 2. So the hips go back. Let's try to reach that weight down to the floor. Good. Weight stays in the heel. This helps activate your outer thighs a little bit more. Good, 6. Here for 5. 4. Nice job. 3. 2. Last one. And lift it on up. Woo. All right, grab your other weight to match. We're doing the same bicep curls we had at the beginning. Up 2, lift, and lower. So if you have the option for heavier than before, go ahead and try it out here. Hammer curl. Up and down. All about control, using strength. Them. Nice job. All right, lateral raise out to the side. We lift up, lower down. If you need to go faster or slower, that's okay. Soft bend in the elbows. And I'm just lifting straight out to the side, almost slightly in front of my hip line. Good, do it. Yes. Good. While you breathe in. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, lose one weight. Hang on to the other one. Give a little lawnmower action. Left toes point to the diagonal. Right leg is back. Feet are slightly open. That other heel is down. Hand can come to the left thigh. Reach your right arm down. You're going to use the upper back to row up and release. So you're trying to use the muscles in your lats and your upper back. Good, we're going to go 8 fast. So row, release, row, release, up and down. Squeezing your shoulder blade back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, switch sides. Other side, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good release. Alrighty, so we're going to do a tiny bit of cardio and then we cool it down. Woo. All right, low impact cardio. Same idea, squatting, but we're gonna lift your knee on the way up. Option, hands behind your head. Ready? Here we go. So you squat, lift right knee, squat, lift left knee. Now my squats are not as low as I was doing before. The goal here is to lift the heart rate up. Good, just the knees, right, left. Now you can swing your arms forward. Good. We have feet wide, fast taps. Down, tap, tap. Inhale, exhale. Nice job. Option to reach across. All right, we're going to restart those exact same moves from the top. Round 2. Good. So we have 3 rounds total, and then we stretch. Good. Just the knees, sweep. Think of almost extending the leg to about a 3/4 length bend. Using your core to lift. Standing up tall. Low fast tap. Down and tap. Reach across. All right, we have 1 more round. Hopefully your heart rate's coming. 4, 3, 2, for the top. Here we go. Lift, down, lift. Push the hips back. Nice. Doing great. Sweep. Stand up tall. Nice job. One more move. Feet wide, fast taps. You can reach if you want. This is a refinish. The cardio section. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, grab some water. All righty. Move into a little stretch here. So we're gonna start standing. And I want this song. Reach your right foot forward, left foot back, coming to a lunge, keeping the left heel down. Square your hips forward, bend into the right knee, reach the left arm down towards the instep of your right foot. So we'll do a few standing and then a few seated. Now lift up, bend both knees, and tuck your hips under. Hands come to your behind your back. Extend your arms straight, open through your chest. Carefully release, shift your weight back. Straighten the right foot is flex, lower your chest to your thigh. Come on up, switching sides. Left foot forward, right foot is back. Right heel drops. Right hand reaches to the instep of the left foot. Square your hips. Lift up, bend both knees. Tuck your hips under. Round through your upper back, chin to chest. Carefully release, shift your weight back, left leg goes straight, foot is flexed, lower your chest to your thigh. And slowly come on up. We'll take 2 breaths standing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, breathe it out. Again. Now turn those toes forward. Inhale, reach up. And then arms come to a T. And hinge forward with a flat back. Lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Now you can stay here, or it may feel good if you gently walk your arms forward, keeping the fingertips down, feeling that stretch in the upper back. And take your hands to the floor, knees come down, all fours. Inhale, arch your back, seat up, chest up, chin up. And then round through your spine, gaze at your navel. One more, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. And find a neutral spine and take a seat. Reaching your right leg out to the side, left knee bends in, right arm down, left arm up and over. Take an inhale. Exhale, turn your nose to your knee, reach for your toes, and maybe rock forward and back, just deepening the stretch. And slowly roll yourself on up, switching sides. Left leg out, right knee in, left arm down, right arm up and over. Take an inhale. Exhale, nose to knee, reach for your toes. And slowly roll yourself back on up. Draw the soles of your feet to touch. Walk your hands forward. Maybe rock side to side. And then walk over to the right knee, hugging on. Staying on the right side, reach the right hand towards the left knee. Open your chest, square front. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Maybe roll out your wrist. Carefully lift back on up. Walk forward. And then walk over to that left side, hugging onto your left knee. Staying to the left, reach the left hand towards the right knee. Open the shoulder square front. Reach the right arm up. Maybe roll out your wrist. Carefully lift back on up. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Shake out your knees. Take an inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for your toes. Maybe rock side to side. And slowly roll yourself back on up. Your knees into your chest. Slowly roll yourself down to your back. Hang on to the right knee. Reach the left leg long. Holding close. And squeeze your thigh outside of your ribs towards your shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, sweep your leg across your body. Release the right arm. Gaze over the right shoulder. And come back through center, hug your knees in. Other knee, right leg goes out, hugging it to the left. And sweep your leg across your body, release the left arm, gaze over the left shoulder. And come back through center, hug both knees into your chest. And then generate enough momentum, rocking and rolling yourself back on up to a seated position and swinging back to all fours. Once through cat and cow, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. And find a neutral spine. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips to downward dog. Walk your feet wider than your mat. Walk your hands to your feet. Soft bend in your knees, hands to the tops of your thighs. Slowly roll yourself back on up. And take your feet nice and wide. We'll do 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, reach up. And out. 2 more, breathe in. And out. Last one, bring your feet together. And exhale. Give yourself a round of applause. Awesome job today. Thank you so much for joining me for today's intro to fusion. So hopefully that gave you a pretty good idea of what you can expect in a typical fusion class. Like I said, we'll do a whole wide variety of moves, typically following that same format of a yoga, slower warm-up, strength, cardio, and a cool down. So it's super fun, and all of them are so different, so definitely check those out. If you have any questions, please let me know. We have one more foundations class today at noon, and that's boot camp. And then we have a playlist called Foundations that is all of these foundations classes mixed into one. So if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And starting next week, we are launching a new YouTube schedule. Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Time will be our live stream class. So make sure you check that out. Have a good day. Thank you.